Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, this place really is impressive. High-tech, modern, and right up there amongst the very best of Brazil's stadia. We have already started here. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Thuram with the clearance. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Van Basten, and the shot's on here. Nicked it back promptly. Shot a goal! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Drogba. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Adams does really well to win the ball there. James. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. James. Oh, good read. Van Basten receives it in a good position here. He's gone for goal! And he can clear it away. And it's Gullit. Drogba. Inter Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Messi. Gullit. There's the hit! Can he spark a counter here? Vinicius Junior. Di Marco. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
James. Guardiola. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. And they're back on the ball again. He's got a side of goal! Oh, it's come loose. And he's really put himself on the line here. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Koundé. Rijkaard tries to clear. Oh, perfectly measured that. Di Marco kept his eye on it, and he's there. Costa Curta. Messi. Messi's cross. Tries to get it clear.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
James. Costa Curta. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that's fabulous. James pulls it back. And through to the goalkeeper. Beckenbauer. Drogba.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And that's been won straight back. Pull it. And it's Van Basten for Messi. And it's Vieira. Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Rummenigge, and it's Hullet. Koundé cuts out the pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
Has a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Somewhat off target. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Pretty robust defending.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Messi. Thuram. And he skips past his man. Drogba. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Oh, well played.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Guardiola. And it's Drogba. And he was quick to react. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rummenigge. Could move up a gear here. James with a definite foul there. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 14.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Camisa 21. Camisa 24. Camisa 32.
Just lacking in accuracy.
Deixando o campo.
That is as far as they're going to go.
Camisa 7. Camisa 11. Camisa 18. Camisa 17. Camisa 8.
Pull it into the last quarter of an hour. Rummenigge! And here's Beckham. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Van Basten. Now can he... And Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Guardiola. Pull it. And that is expertly dealt with. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Beckenbauer. Hernandez. Darwin.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's put paid to a promising move. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Van Basten. Hernandez. Driving on and making good progress. Cristiano Ronaldo. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's a quick ball upfield. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a